Here's America's pastime, the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Moments away on 2K Sports.
This is Interleague Baseball as the Rays take on the Phillies, and we're in Philadelphia. A game changer, Ryan Howard. He brings that big bat to our game.
Ryan Howard.
It's Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Steve Phillips, our analyst. I'm Gary Thorne, and Ginny Zalasko and Steve Physiok coming up later. They're at Hardball Central. Our starter today, a man who's won some big ball games in his young career, Cole Hamels. Steve, what's he looking at as he sees this Tampa Bay lineup?
Okay, Cole Hamels on the mound. Fastball, curveball, and changeup. 3 quality major league pitches, but when he needs the big out, he'll throw the changeup, and he can throw it at any time in the count.
The lineup for the Rays, well, let's take a look at this team that has made some magic of late, courtesy of State Farm. Steve, how about a scouting report? Any picks?
Akinori Iwamura is the catalyst to an offense. He's a guy at the top of the lineup. He can do a lot of different things in different situations, getting on base, getting runners over, and driving them in.
And we're going to see Iwamura here. He prepares to lead off this game.
Oh, I got some earwax.
Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. One away.
Gary, that's a nice play right there on the mound. Able to grab it and then toss it over easily to first base for the out.
A chance to check out the Phillies here. Here's how they look defensively. Infield, outfield factors in this one, Steve.
Now Shane Victorino, Gary, take a look at him out there. A guy who really gives you 100% effort every single day. There's not a play that he can't make.
And Carl Crawford to bat. One out, bases empty.
Yeah, I just got earwax.
Swung on, grounded towards the hole.
I'm dead.
And he steps on first. That's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, B.J. Upton.
And it's B.J. Upton now. Base is empty with 2 outs. Now a bouncing ball to short. Rollins picks it up. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single.
Well, as a pitcher, you hate to give up hits like these. You don't mind. Listen, you make a bad pitch, a guy rips a line drive, but these sorts of infield hits, they kill you.
And Carlos Pena to bat. Hitting .246. A runner on first with 2 outs. Takes a cut. That's a little pop foul to the left. Checks him at first. Didn't look like he was going to go anywhere that time, so he's easily back.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, Upton runs. And he is safe at second.
As a pitcher, you have to know with a runner on first base, he's trying to get in scoring position. You have to do a better job holding the runner.
And our third base umpire says no, so he survives a close check swing. 2 strikes on him already. Swung on, line to right field. And there's Worth. Pulls it in for the 3rd out.
Yeah.
They pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. And now we'll move on to the bottom of the... Doing the pitching, Scott Kasmer. For Tampa Bay, he'll be starting. And what is this Philadelphia lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
I love to watch this guy pitch. Now, he's going to have to be sharp against this lineup. But if he makes his pitches and he does what he's capable of doing, he should be able to hold them down.
And Jimmy Rollins is up. If you look at the league's best base stealers, he's right there. Lined up the middle. Iwamura. He's safe without a play.
I tell you, this makes the game exciting for me. The strategy that comes into play with a guy like this on the bases means one of the best base stealers around.
Here's a look at the lineup for Charlie Manuel, brought to you by State Farm.
Tremendous speed in this lineup, a lot of threats on the bases, and the key is keep them off base because you can't steal first base.
And Worth's batting. Runner on first base, nobody out. No one out and a runner on first. Well hit towards the middle, and it's through. Base hit for Worth.
Well, infield playing back from this situation. A well-hit ball just getting by him for a base hit.
Now's a good time to take a quick look at how the Rays will be taking the field on defense. Any scouting picks, Steve?
You know, Gary, Aki Iwamura is the only player in the major leagues who uses an alligator skin glove in the field. It must work for him because he can.
That was a great jump.
There's Chase Utley at the plate. Casper sets and throws. Here's a swing. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. He throws. And Rollins comes in.
You always like to get on the board first. With that base hit, they pick up a run and now have the lead early on.
Ryan Howard at the plate. And with the lead, this lineup looks as though they're ready to do some more damage. Still a ways to go, but pitching's going to catch up here.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting right there to take an early lead in this game.
That one's drilled to short, and it's caught. The play by Bartlett. With that, they'll hold the runners at first and second. And we've got Ibanez batting. Runners on first and second with one out. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Two down. The throw. He slides and safe. Made it to third just ahead of the play.
Well, they almost got burned there. They played the percentages, shifting the outfield to the left. He hit it to right, but they were able to regroup and run it down.
And Shane Victorino in. Swinging an easy ground ball to short. Picked up by Longoria. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Nice way to get things started. Philadelphia is leading 1-0. Evan Longoria at the plate. Batting .272. He'll start us out here in the second. Strike one. Hamels got him to swing on that one, 0-1.
Well, Philadelphia Phillies, 92 wins, winning the National League East in 2008. 48-33 at home at Citizens Bank Park.
Well, the stats show that when it came to runs scored, second swing and a line drive. And the play made by Utley.
Right fielder for 5.
And it's Pat Burrell at the plate. About a decade now since he first came into the league. One out, nobody on. He fouls that one off. Oh, 0-1 offering from Hamels. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Pat Burrell, precarious situation now. Here's the pitch. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here. Runner at first with one down. There's a smash towards the hole. And that slide, the throw is there, though. He is out at second. And we've got Bartlett batting. 2 outs and a man on first. That's foul back behind the plate. Hamels sets and throws. Who tries to frame the circle change, but it's 21.
Got the hitter out in front, but he had the discipline to lay off the changeup out of the zone.
No go is the call, so he'll dig back in again. The 2-1 pitch. Oh, good discipline to lay off that pitch. And it's 3-1.
A changeup down in the zone is one of the most effective pitches if used in the right sequence. Nice pitch, the hitter just lays off.
Damn.
Boy, it's a good opening for this Tampa Bay offense.
Scott Casbin.
Two down. Runners at first and second. Spin and a throw behind
Don't
the
bet
runner.
that. I'll see you guys in the morning.
2 men on and 2 men out.
See you in the morning too, Wendy. Good night.
And he offers at the circle change and
You
misses
too.
0-1. Keeps it down that time, 0-2.
That's a good hard fastball right there. Let's see if he comes back with another one.
Low, and it's 1-2.
Look, Gary, he's got
Good night, Aaron. Love you.
Good night, CJ.
That's such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. You know, 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
Down the left field line. That'll do it as Ibanez puts that one away. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. Phillies still on top. Gets ready to throw. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. Do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
And the play by Upton.
Number 27.
It's Coast at the plate. Batting .262. Bases empty with 1 away. That's swung on a liner here. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Not after the base hit with a man on first. They're going to try to induce him into the double play.
And it's Hamels batting. 1 down, runner at first. And it's Tracy batting. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Well, pinch hitter entering the game right now. The game is officially over. That's the end of the line for the pitcher today.
Ruiz is going to come into the ball game now and run.
This doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. If you're going to make a running move, then bring in somebody a little bit faster. This burns a player off your bench, and you really didn't gain anything by making this decision.
2 down here in the inning.
They have to come in on this one and make the running catch. They had enough time to get under it and run away.
Rollins into the batter's box. One of the best base stealers in the National League last year. First pitch. This one's bounced foul. He deals. And it's 0-2. Jimmy Rollins swinging at anything close here.
Oh, Jerry, one of the things I really like to watch about him is his speed, that ability to impact the game on the bases. You love to see him get on and then wonder if he's going to go.
And he can't make the play. This could be trouble. Fantastic chance here.
Number 28, Jason Worth.
Well, Jason Worth right now getting an opportunity, Gary, to be the hero for his club. Let's see if he can get it done in this showdown.
And he's prepping himself for what he hopes will be a clutch 2-out swings. Hits this one pretty well, deep right center. And that will end the half inning as Burrell makes the play. They give 2 men in scoring position. Couple of hits, can't get them home though. 3rd inning. There's a shot at Charlie Manuel. He tremendous season of 08, World Series champs, their 2nd World Series title in the history of the Phillies. And Akinori Iwamura. Chad Durbin's going to be pitching as they make the pitching swap.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
On the way. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And in there, at least for a single as it gets down.
At the plate.
So Kyle Crawford will come up next.
13, Carl Crawford.
Grounded out his last time through. Runner on first. Here's Crawford's first look. Drops down a bunt. He plays it on the hop. Throw one to first in time. One away.
Good team through the little things, and that's how you move a runner up. You can square it around, get the bunt down, and now you've got a runner in scoring position.
And B.J. Upton to bat.
But Gary, his great speed comes into play offensively in a lot of different ways. And, you know, the infield going to have to play more shallow because of that speed.
A smash between short and third. And that one is in there. His 2nd hit today.
At the plate, first baseman, number 22.
And it's Carlos Pena at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far.
They have to keep an eye on B.J. Upton. He's a 5-tool player. But one of those tools is speed and the ability to steal a base. Look for him to run.
First base trying to keep him close. There's a swing and a ball hit well. Straight away center field. Bounces up against the wall. And here's Upton heading home. Almost got a little too greedy there, but he's going to stay at third base. And he ends up at second. That's a stand-up double.
Pitchers tend to go down and away. When in doubt, that's where you want to go. But this guy's been able to hit that pitch pretty well in his career. I think you need to come inside next time.
Evan Longoria at the plate. We thank you for tuning in. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, Major League Baseball.
Here's America's pastime. The Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball right here on 2K Sports.
This is Interleague Baseball as the Rays take on the Phillies, and we're in Philadelphia. Chase Utley, he is a powerhouse for this team. We'll see what he gets done today. Glad you could join us for Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips. Later on, we'll catch up with Jeannie Zalasko and Steve Physioc. They'll be at Hardball Central. Our starter today, a man who's won some big ball games in his young career, Cole Hamels. Steve, what's he looking at as he sees this Tampa Bay lineup?
Well, Gary, Cole Hamels on the mound. Fastball, curveball, and changeup. 3 quality major league pitches, but when he needs the big out, he'll throw the changeup, and he can throw it at any time in the count.
Now sponsored by State Farm, here's the lineup posted by Joe Madden.
Tremendous speed in this lineup, a lot of threats on the bases, and the key is keep them off base because you can't steal first base.
And it's Akinori Iwamura at the plate. He'll be starting us off here as we get this ball game underway. And the pitch from Hamels, low that time for a ball.
Well, the Rays, a team that played only about close to 500 ball on the road last year, Gary. I think a part of that is just such a young roster having to deal with the quirks of travel.
The pitch. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out. And we talked about this Tampa Bay team on the road. Obviously, when you've got a starting staff like they have, that really holds you in games when you're traveling.
Well, it really does. And, you know, they play very good small ball, which pays off in road games as well, where you're playing close games and you need to come up with a big run late.
And it's Kyle Crawford at the plate. Good movement on that pitch. He swings over the top of it. Strike one. He delivers. Swung on, liner to right. Fantastic catch by Worth.
Now batting, center fielder, #2.
And here's the defensive alignment for the Phillies. Infield, outfield factors in this one, Steve.
I got to take a look at Raul Ibanez out there, one of the more consistent professional players in the game. He makes everything look easy.
And B.J. Upton to bat.
Gary, you need hitters like this at the top of the lineup. They say speed doesn't go into slumps. He can bunt. He can beat out the infield hit. This guy is a legitimate speed demon.
Now the 0-2. Cole Hamels can waste one if he wants to. And you're right about the speed on this guy, and you'll see it right away. He just explodes. Swing, and oh, whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. Yeah, with 2 down, they've got a man on board. 2 outs and a man on first. There's a throw of it. Runner on first, 2 away. Called strike, and Hamels got him 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Strike 2, Pena. You'll look for anything close.
Good late hard break on that curveball. That's awfully tough to hit. He swings right over the top.
He's able to ring up that K, and that's going to get him out of the inning. Doing the pitching. Scott Casmer for Tampa Bay. He'll be starting. As he gets going against these Philadelphia hitters, what do you think's in store?
Gary, Scott Casmer has that fastball that he tries to run inside the right-handed hitters and away from the lefties. Then he'll go to the slider to the left-handed hitters and use the changeup to get righties out.
And it's Jimmy Rollins in the box now. First pitch on the way to Rollins. Swung on. It's hit. This one towards Crawford.
Well, they haven't played perfectly right here, Gary. Great ball from the dugout to shift the defense toward left.
You got a chance to check out the Rays on defense as they'll be outfielded. Highlight, Steve, for these fielders.
Well, Evan Longoria is going to be one of those dynamic two-way players. A great bat and a great defender. There are some who think he's going to be one of the better defenders in the major league.
And Worth's batting. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Gary, the Phillies had a great 2008 season. 92 wins on the year, winning the National League East.
Swing and a high drive deep to right center field. This is a one-hopper off the wall. 2008 stats for the Phillies make one thing clear. The home run was a big deal.
Well, no question about it. They were so good at home against Citizens Bank Park, a hitter's park.
Courtesy of State Farm, let's take a look at the Phillies starting lineup. Steve, how about any bats that stand out?
Raul Ibanez is one of the more underrated hitters in the game today. He has the ability to hit from power and average. Hangs in very well against left-handed pitchers. Does a nice job driving the ball from gap to gap.
And there's Chase Utley now. Swung on and hit. Upton. Two retired here.
Now batting, first base.
Howard at the plate. Home run king last year, #1 in the league. 2 outs and a runner on second. Well, they've made a decision here. They're going to issue the free pass.
Now, the fans don't like to see this. They pay good money to come out to the ballpark. They want to see these battles. This hitter against this pitcher. Maybe next time.
And it's Raul Ibanez at the plate. A long career, 14 years and counting. Casmer sets and throws. Swings, and there's a drive. High in the air. Gone. That's good for 3. And bingo, just like that. It is 3-0. Wow, a 3-run shot. The first runs we've gotten on the board.
Phillies offense looking very strong right now, taking the lead here in this game. Now they want to keep the pressure on and add to the lead.
Here's the pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. They got a nice head start right there. The offense early. The Phillies lead it 3-0. But it might be cloudy tonight. You know what? The stars are overhead here at Citizens Bank Park. And getting sent here. Called strike, and Hamels got him 0-1.
Well, Gary, with these two teams matching up here in Philadelphia, the bullpen's absolutely critical to their success in the past and to their success here today.
Won't offer there, and it's 1-2 now. Talking about the World Series for these two teams, Steve, that Philadelphia scoring, that one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field as he drops back and puts it away.
Well, the hitter just missed this one. He's going to want to have this one back. The left fielder able to range back and put it away.
And Pat Burrell to bat, hitting .250.
I think this guy's going to be swinging for the fences in this situation. He's exactly the kind of guy that can deliver.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. I wouldn't be surprised, Steve, in light of the fact this guy is so strong that he may not see much to hit.
Well, they're going to play that dangerous game of maybe trying to nibble on the corners to pitch around him and expand the strike zone. But if they make a mistake, he could make them pay. You can't make it any easier than this.
That's as efficient as you can get. 3 pitches. See you later. Navarro at the plate. And the pitch from Hamels, low that time for a ball.
That's a power pitch right there. That 4-seam fastball at the knees, just below the zone, though.
Dang it!
On the way. Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3.
That was my fault.
Good fastball right there. Let's see what he's going to come back with now.
He gets that fastball, can't make contact, 3-1.
Well, he puts everything he has into that swing, hoping that if he does make contact, it could go a long way. Unfortunately, no contact.
And on a full count, here's a swing and a liner to left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Navarro. And that'll bring Jason Bartlett to the plate.
Well, they'll take it. I mean, it's obviously not happy with the first 2 at-bats this inning, but you get a man on base and some bats coming behind him. We'll see if they can't get something going.
0-1 offering from Hamels. Hot shot towards the hole. Picked up by Rollins. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. Phillies still on top. And for those of you just coming on, it's Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. Great to have you with us. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And the catch by Crawford. 1 away.
Coming to bat, catcher, number 27.
It's Coast at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. That's a swung on and hit pitch. Burrow there. That one gets down for a base hit.
A pretty good swing right there. Now that he's on base, let's see if that doesn't energize this offense a little bit.
And it's Hamels batting. Batting .223. And he lays one down here. And it's picked up. On to first. That's out number 2.
Well, if you're going to sacrifice a runner from first base, this is how you do it. You bunt it to the first baseman because he's holding the runner on. He can't give up his position. Well-executed bunt.
And it's Jimmy Rollins in the box now. Good pitch from Kazmir. Swung on and missed.
Well, against this guy in this situation, Gary, you've got to go with the changeup.
Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws to first, side is retired. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. 3rd inning coming up. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Well, not hard to understand this one, Gary. You're going to bring in the pinch hitter for the pitcher. Hopefully a guy who can come up with a big hit.
And the pitch from Hamels low that time for a ball.
Well, if you walk the pitcher, that's the cardinal sin in baseball. You can't walk the opposing pitcher.
Swung on line to right center field. And so Kapler retired. That's 1 away.
Second base.
And Akinori Iwamura. Last season, runs, batting average, tops on the team. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the 2nd out.
At the plate, fielder, 13.
And Carl Crawford to bat. Lined out last time up. Base is empty and 2 down. Strike 1. Hamels got him to swing on that one. 0-1. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Crawford. And that's going to bring B.J. Upton to the plate.
B.J. Upton.
A runner on first with 2 outs. Look, Crawford, here we go. And he's in there at second base.
As a pitcher, you have to know with a runner on first base, he's trying to get in scoring position. You have to do a better job holding the runner.
Now the 0-2, Cole Hamels can waste one if he wants to.
The hitter thought that ball was inside. It certainly wasn't low, and it looks like it was in there.
And for Steve Phillips and all of our crew, I'm Gary Thorne. So long.